Hello, Flip. Welcome. We've got a new streaming setup going on. We made a lot of changes to OBS and some other things, so we're doing a very small amount of troubleshooting before we jump into doing some Capsuleer day stuff. Perfect. Okay, that's now working. Multicasting and trying to like kick out like HD on both streams. I changed like my resolution and scaling settings a little bit in OBS, and it did not like it at first. The whole game was like stuttering. I was like, all right, we're gonna adjust some things really quick. So I think we're good. Right on, perfect. Good enough for now, anyway. How does it? You have to let me know how it looks, Flip, too. Let me know if it's like, you know, stuttering or lagging or anything weird is going on, if the quality of the stream goes like way down. Looks good. Doesn't issue so far. Perfect. Okay. So what we're doing tonight is we're trying to just do our daily really quick to get our 10,000 SP. Should be super easy. We're just going to kill a bunch of rats really fast, get our kills, jump back to Jita, and then we're going to swap into our Heron, and we're going to head out and scan down some of the like event like relic things that are going on, and see if we can get some of the components and everything. I don't know if you've looked at this yet, but you know, you earn these little points that get you all these rewards, but you're collecting materials to build filaments to go and jump into either like abyssal dead spaces or doing these like collapse conduits. And I think the abyssal dead spaces like go up in rank, and so you have to keep on collecting better and better materials and better blueprints to make them and go in there. The bottom line is we're trying to get as many of these points as we can to get through this stuff, because I want all these cool skins and like boosters. And what I think I'm probably gonna do, I'll probably do a couple of abyssals, maybe. We'll see. I can't do any of like the super high level stuff, I don't think, because I'm way too low level. But we can sell all the materials. We can sell them all, and it sounds like people are making like 1 to 2 billion an hour selling the materials. Think you can do it all from Delve too? Yeah, you can. We can do it. I think you can do all the stuff from anywhere, like high sec, low sec, null space, wormholes. Like the one relic site I got last night, which netted me like from one relic site. I didn't even get like 2 of the sites I messed up, and I didn't get the hack done. I ended up landing like 25 million ISK. So there's a lot of money to be had out there, I think. And they're pretty cool too. They're really fun. I got some really cool footage of them last night. So this should be exciting. I can't stream for too long tonight because I got to go to bed early, but yeah. Are you jumping on right now, Flip? Gonna go do some Capsuleer Day stuff. Rock and roll out in nullsec. Some of these missions put you so far away from these acceleration gates, it's unbelievable. See if you can get a relic ship set up again. Yeah. Mine's super, super cheap and easy. It's just a Heron with a cloaking device and a scanner, and that's pretty much it. And it's working okay, I think. Gonna go work out. Nice, nice. Yeah, so our new stream setup is pretty nice. I got some like way better overlays and stuff in OBS, so I can see all the chat from YouTube and on Twitch, and I've got all the activity feeds in my overlay now. It looks a lot like cleaner, a lot nicer. Re-optimized, reworked on all of our settings. So I'm looking forward to this new setup. All right, let's get this guy out here. And we'll turn these guys on. And let's find something good to orbit around. How about the mobile tractor unit? Boom. Just finished your first crab beacon 30 minutes ago. It's worth about 450 million in 45 minutes. Dude. Congrats on finishing that. That basically pays off an Ishtar, right? Almost like 700 million for an Ishtar is, I think, what you maybe said. Alright, let's start shooting missiles. Should have reloaded before we jumped in here. Oh, only 220 per? Damn. That's really cheap. These stars are nice and cheap. What do you mean you have no suitable targets? Excuse me. I've given you so many suitable targets. You have to be shooting at me? I wonder if these guys have to be shoot at me before I'll fire back. That seems dumb. I don't dig that. Fire, missiles, fire. Engage. Shoot them. There we go. These auto missiles, I don't understand. They're so weird. They say that they just auto target, but sometimes they don't. They're very confusing to me. This game is also generally just kind of confusing to me sometimes. All right, well, I mean, we're off to the races here. I don't need this on right now. An EOM succubus. I wonder what a succubus is. Is my orbit path going to put me into that? No, I'm hopefully not going to hit this station. Look at how cool these stations are, though, sometimes. An elemental base. Like, what is that? Dude, some of these bases are just so cool. The one that I was in yesterday with the fucking insane robot bros. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy looking. So the nice thing about the auto missiles is that when they are working, like I guess they kind of are now, this EOM succubus does not want to die for some reason. The other guys get shot pretty easy, it seems. But when they work, it makes ratting a lot easier, that's for sure, with a missile setup. Non-auto missiles, it's like, I think I feel like I'm playing the game wrong, because I have to hit F1 to start shooting every single time I kill a target. But it feels like I have to wait a really long time before the missiles like start shooting. Like I have to wait for it to finish its entire cycle, and it goes like red for a second, and then it's like back to like being turned all the way off, and then I turn it on again and it starts shooting, and I feel like I've got to be messing that up. Like I've got to be doing that wrong. Has to be red before you finish. So I have to wait for that before it can even start shooting again. It seems like so inefficient. It will do hit the end of the last red. Oh, It just seems like really, I don't know, strangely inefficient. If you red barred, it won't do the extra cycle. So like right, like maybe I'll load up some other missiles in a little bit and experiment with it for a bit. What's this guy? An EOM demon. Look at that little dude. Oh, that guy's dead. Look at this guy. Those guys are cool looking. Little like Amar looking ships. I wonder what kind of ship that is. It doesn't look like one of the crazy robot ones. That's like more of a normal one. It doesn't look like it's all infested. Oh, I guess these guys aren't the robots. These aren't the I'm not doing a drone one. These are like the mercenaries or something that's been like killing people that they want us to go and hunt down, so. Ow, are we getting shot? Excuse me. Who shot us? How dare you? The auto missiles do seem to just target whoever they feel like, too. Like, why would you not just kill one of these guys? It's like, nah, I'm just going to start splitting up my damage and letting their shields come back. Cool. Well, now they just stopped shooting for some reason. Why did they stop shooting? I don't get it. Seems weird. Also, maybe Eve is lagging a little bit right now. I can't imagine that that's the case. I mean, like, there can't be that many people in the server. Maybe it is, though. I don't know. I'm not used to these events, so I don't know, like, what kind of server loading they can handle with the events. And I guess time dilation would normally start, right? So, like, it'd be like a thing that would show up over here. A little time dilation doodad. I don't know where that would show up. Probably up here somewhere, I would imagine. Some of these missions can take a while. The enemies just kind of slowly filter in. See, like, we just stopped shooting again for some reason. Or are we shooting at him? No, we are shooting at him. Okay. Helios, Cheetah, Buzzard, and Athema are the relic wormhole ships, right? I think those are the covert ops ones. But, I mean, you don't have to be in a covert ops ship to go in a wormhole. Like, I've been running through tons of wormholes in my non-covert ops ones. I think having a cloaking device is definitely a good idea. Like, I'm going to take a Heron with a cloaking device on it, and I can't use a covert ops cloaking device because I need to train that skill up still a little bit. Which I might do right now. I've got 50,000 SP. You know, if you just, like, are smart about when you move and cloak up and things like that, I think it's not too bad with just a normal cloaking device. Just gotta perch on some of the sites for a little while, make sure you're good. Can't, like, drop right on people and expect things to go well. Let's do this. Let's approach this for a little bit just to get us going towards these guys, because they're, like, way the hell over here. And then we'll set up our orbit again. Taking a little while to kill these guys. We're too fast. We're running away too good. These ships we're fighting are slow. Little slow boys. And you can, well, you're in nullsec, so I mean, obviously having a cloaking device is going to be good there. And very desirable, but not strictly necessary. Like, a lot of these, like, these relic sites can show up in, you know, high sec space, low sec space, like, in nullsec, not even in wormholes. It might be safer for you to go into a wormhole, to be honest, rather than hanging out in nullsec. But if you're in your little bubble protection area, maybe that'd be okay. I don't know a lot about nullsec, so. But yeah, for our skill points, I think I might just grab this cloaking device, because then I think that is what will give me. One of these unlocks covert ops. It might be energy management. No, electronics upgrade. Covert ops. So the covert ops skill. Gotta make sure I do this right. So the covert ops skill unlocks these ships. These are all the covert ops ships. So pass for Helios, Cheetah, and Athema, Buzzard, Nemesis, Manticore, Hound, Purifier, Hydra, Hemoas, Hades, and Virtuoso. So I don't know if that has any. I think that covert ops thing just unlocks the ships, though. I don't know if it has anything to do with the covert ops cloaking device. 23 mil for a magnate fitting for relics. That's not too bad. That's really cheap, actually. Only 23 million? Couple more guys out here. Slowly making their way in. I think I'll just reduce my orbit to, like, 20 clicks. I think that'll go a little bit faster. Don't have any good exploration skills, so no. I mean, you don't need a lot, right? Like, it just will take a little longer to scan things down, and you got to be a little more careful when you're hacking because you'll have less life. I don't have very good exploration skills either, to be honest. So, Cloaking 4 unlocks the Covert Ops Cloaking Device 2. And I don't know, is there a Covert Ops Cloaking Device 1? I need to check and see if there's a Covert Ops Cloaking Device 1. Covert Ops. There's only a Covert Ops Cloaking Device 2. 7 million. Smokescreen Covert Ops Cloaking Device 2. 300 million. So it looks like I need to get... Looks like I need to get to... Oh, there's cruisers coming out now? Looks like I need to get to Cloaking 4 to unlock the Covert Ops Cloaking Device. Do you need guns for these things? No. If you go into the Desolate ones, there's no enemies. At least in the one that I did last night, there were none, and I'm pretty sure there are no enemies in those ones. So if you're just going to be doing the scanning the relic stuff, you don't need any guns. Like I have no self-defense on my Heron at all. Let's see. How many guys am I auto-targeting? 3 targets? I'll leave it at 3 for now. Should be fine. What's this guy doing over here? Getting wrecked, that's what. Look at us go. Woo! 51 kilometers. Lock him up. Lock him up. Look at all this loot down here. I think these guys might actually be dropping loot this time. Fighting the fucking drone boys. They don't drop anything. It's really annoying. Yeah, the way I did it, Flip, is... I don't know how efficient it is, but I just went to the exploration tab and then clicked on cosmic signatures, and then I've been just jumping to these places to try and find stuff. Yes, we got our daily goal finished. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Claim this stuff. Nice. Nice. There was a weird noise that I just heard for a second. I don't know what it was. No, you still have to scan him down, but that little, this little, agency tab will tell you where the signatures are. So, I'm in high sec, but, I could go here to this low sec system, and there's 3 of them there. They might not be, the ones I'm looking for. Like the relic sites, it might be wormholes or combat sites or whatever, but at least I know that there's a good spot. You could go to Tama. I'm not going to go to Tama. You won't, obviously, either. There's, 11 of them there. You know what I mean? And it, tells you, where a bunch of them are kind of close. So, that or just jumping into a wormhole, and then scanning stuff in wormholes down. Seems like there's a lot of them in the wormholes. They're probably better loot in the wormholes, too. I was in a C3 last night, and no enemies, but got some pretty good loot. Well, good luck. Hopefully you can find some. Shouldn't be too hard. Should not be too difficult. I'm hoping that I can find 3 or 4 before I have to call it for the night and go to bed and get a couple 100 million ISK. Just from selling the materials, which would be sick. What do you think, Flip? Should I just race for Cloaking 4 to get the Covert Ops Cloaking Device? Because, I really want that. Or should I be more pragmatic and get Cybernetics? I think... Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get Cybernetics. We're going to get Cybernetics. That way we can use our... whatever our implants are. Oh, man. We don't even have enough to do that. Whatever. That's going to shorten that down a lot. Now it's at 5 hours. Perfect. So we can get our implants really quick after that. And then we can use the implants to get the other ones leveled up faster, marginally. And then we'll profit. Perfect. It's a genius idea. Look at all these Evermark things. What are Evermarks even used for? Oh, I get, like, customization stuff. Like logos, ship emblems. Such as ship emblems. That's it. Okay. I'll go use some of those later, I guess. I don't know if I even have my ship emblems on my ship right now. All right. Look at all this stuff we got. Look at all this metal. Dear God. Ooh, we got a couple of drones. That's good. Only 600,000-isk. Lame. Whatever. We'll take all that. And then we will scoop this guy up. And then I think I'll just, like, get a couple of these guys here. Just because. But then I think we're going to go and... If we did relic sites together, we'd be competing for rewards, right? I don't know. You found a gas site? Nice. I don't know if we'd be competing for rewards or if we'd be able to share some of the stuff. As far as like the, event goes, we would both get credit for sure. I think we might have to split the loot, but it'd be nice to have somebody to like watch your back. You know what I mean? Like the one I did last night, I was in a wormhole. So I was trying to clear the hacks as fast as I possibly could while de-scanning constantly. It was like nerve-wracking. It was like speed running the site, which is why 2 of them got blown up. I think like the main one got blown up too, which sucks. I don't know if these guys are even worth salvaging, to be honest. Like, am I getting anything good from salvaging these guys? Really? I can never tell. I guess you get these things, right? So, I don't know, 41,000 ISK for 3 of these things. 14k per unit. I don't know. It feels inefficient. Feels kind of inefficient to be doing the salvaging right now. We're up to, well, we're at 1 million because I got the mobile tractor in my bay. I'm gonna salvage these last ones, then we're gonna head on out. Turn this quest in and go swap into our ship, and we're gonna go scan some relic sites. All right, I'm bored. We're gonna go. Yeah, scanning is a lot of fun. I'm getting a lot faster at it too. Like holding Alt and then like scroll wheeling to increase your size is super clutch. And then, I've got my little window up here which helps things move fast. Although when you mouse over things and those things pop up, it's kind of annoying. And it happens a lot because I run such a small screen, but I like having SA as like what's happening around me out here. And also in here, so I use this window quite a lot just to like know where I am in the system in relation to things, and when I de-scan stuff, like to know like what's happening around me. Oh, and then I figured out how to quickly de-scan sites by holding V and clicking on the site, which like I had no idea was a thing you could do. Like I can set this to 5 degrees. V, hold V and click on these things, and it like scans each of these things and points your beam like right at it, which is so sick. I did not know you could do that until I like saw somebody do it on a I think a wormhole. Should you go in? So here's what I would do. Go figure out what class the wormhole is by looking at it. If it's like a C3 or below, I'd go in. You could probably do C4 or below. C5s and C6s are pretty gnarly. Go in, get to a safe spot, scan down everything, see if there's any relic sites. If there aren't, just go back out the way you came in. Don't forget to mark the way you came in. Don't forget to mark the entrance. And just go back out the way you came in, and now you haven't really, like, gotten yourself lost in wormhole space. What I did last night was I found a wormhole. I went in, and then, I couldn't find a relic site in that wormhole, so I went through another wormhole. Didn't find a relic site in that one, so I went through another wormhole, found a relic site, scanned that one down, and then I jumped back into a low-sec wormhole, and then was only like 17 jumps away from home, so I just made a quick run for home and was good to go. It didn't take that long. But I got really lucky that I found a low-sec wormhole that was that close. I figured out that this is the bro that sells you, like, augments. Or injectors, I mean. Which is pretty sweet. Yeah, this guy sells these guys. They're all in, like, ooh, this is a slot 10 one. I could get a slot 10 one. I don't have anything in slot 10. Motion prediction. What does this do? Turret tracking. These are all, like, turret ones. Are there any... Acceleration control. Ooh. What slot does this go in? 6? I think I've already got something in slot 6. Yeah, I've got a slot 6, 7, and 8. So I need to find, like, a slot 1 thing here. Afterburner. Evasive maneuvering. That's probably slot 7. High-speed maneuvering. Slot 9. Ooh, what does that do? Reduction in capacity needed module requiring high-speed maneuvering. I don't even know what that means. Navigation. Bonus ship velocity. Slot 6. Fuel conversion. Slot 8. I've already got a bunch of stuff there. These things are, like, free, so I kind of like using these when I'm here. Turret rate of fire. Need some missile ones. Where's a missile one? Ooh, a hull upgrade. Armor. Slot 10. 1% armor. Let's get that one. Mechanic. No. Remote armor. Implants. Sorry, repair proficiency. Repair. Capacitor emission, management, energy grid, pulse weapons, guided missile, medium hybrid turret. Ooh, missile bombardment. What's this? 1% bonus to all missiles maximum time of flight, and that is a slot 7. What are we using? 6, 7, 8, 10 now? Let's see, we got 6, 7, 8, and 10. Okay. 6, 7, 8, and 10. Missile projection. 6, 7, 8, and 10. Target navigation. Skill with missiles. 1% decrease in factor of target's velocity on all missiles. Ooh, we could do that one. Trajectory analysis. This is a 9-1. Let's grab this guy really quick. Launcher CPU. CPU need of missile launchers. Oh, that's a slot 6 one. That would be a really good one for me. You're 14 jumps from me? Dude, we can meet up. Let me go grab my other ship really quick and we'll just, like, meet up. It'd be easy. That's a slot 10 one as well. Cruise missiles. Heavy missiles. Ooh, here we go. Light missiles. Slot 9. Yes. Okay. Light missiles. Purchase. Okay, let me inject these things really quick, and then we'll go over there. Let's see. Light missiles. Plug in. Target navigation prediction. I don't think I can plug that one in. Plug this one in, though. So this guy will just go sell later. All right, let me go get my other ship really quick. Yes, this would be sweet. No, return to game. I want to undock. That's all I want to do. Are you on your alt or on your main? Probably logging off in a min, so maybe not. Oh, that's okay then. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you get locked in. Absolutely.
Drive active.
Oh, on your main? Then yeah, that may not. I don't know how, you know, survivable you are in high sec. You just like pop out of a high sec or a low sec wormhole? Yeah, the new stream setup I think is going pretty good. Kind of high, like you're in low sec, but only from reds. It's like a little bit of lag there, but like nothing like super crazy.
Drive active.
I don't know, every now and then. As long as the stream looks good, though. If you're saying that the stream is like looks nice and like sharp, good quality, then that's all we really care about right now. I think it looks okay, yeah. Okay, sweet. Rome. Maybe it's just when I'm in these, like, how many people are in this system? 1,300? I mean, Jita's always got this many people in here. It's not anything crazy. Okay, let's get this stuff out of my hull really quick. Let's see. We want to put this in our filaments and boosters, and then stack all this up. You can go in the mining thing. You can go in modules and fittings. You are modules and fittings. You are modules and fittings. I can sell you, maybe? What the? No. Where'd that just go? Oh, God. Went in one of these ships somewhere, I think. What the hell? Did it go in my item hanger? Oh, it did go in my item hanger. Okay, perfect. Nailed it. Burned relic. Are these things going to sell for anything? Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, these are the things we want to find. These little guys. You found one? Yes, it is. Desolate Collapse Site. That's what it's called. Yes, you found one. They're pretty easy to find, it seems, right? Okay. Let's swap ships. Oh, wait. These guys we can put over there as well. Modules and fittings. Auto-targeting missiles. Caldari Navy. Look at all these light missiles we got from those guys. That's sick. Don't need these. Throw them in there. And then we got everything here. Perfect. Okay, so let's jump in our Arabella. Okay, we're going to take this guy out because this is what we have. Let's make sure our fit is right. Yes, that looks fine. And we have just a couple of filaments in here in case we need those. I'm not planning on using them, though. I could yeet, but I think I'll maybe leave these behind for now. We'll throw these in the filaments and boosters thing here. All right, now then, let's try and find one of those things. Counters. No exploration. Cosmic signatures. Let's go find one that's close by, hopefully. There's 3 there. Ooh. 6 of them here. Where is this? I have to go through Tama to get here. Why isn't it showing the route? Calculate the route, please. There we go. Perfect. We can go through high sec all the way there. Okay. Let's go! The meme Tani. Yes, we are doing the new event sites. We did one last night and it was really fun, so we're gonna do a couple more today, and hopefully it goes all right. Seems like it's pretty fun, and it seems like there's a lot of money to be had as well, a lot of money to be gained. So we're pretty excited. This is gonna be our first little excursion out to go find one of these things. After last night, we found one in a wormhole last night, so we'll see what we find today. I'm hoping I can find a couple in high sec, but if we find a wormhole, we're just gonna jump into the wormhole, see what we can find in there. Hopefully we don't die. Have you been playing any of the new event meme for the Capsuleer days? This is the first one, obviously, we've ever done. It seems like it's really cool. Lots of cool stuff that we can do and cool prizes to get, things like that. It's pretty fun.
Warp drive active.
We aren't going to be streaming for a ton tonight, meme. Just a short little stream. Get our daily done, do some Capsuleer Day things. Should be good. Been really busy with stuff. I also haven't been looking. That's okay. The daily logins are really cool. The rewards you get by doing the event are pretty good too. Mainly skins though. The dailies are like ships and skill points, things like that. The event ones are all really just like skins, I think. Doing a lot of T5 Abyss. Oh my god. Have you been doing the event T5s? I don't know if there are event T5s. I assume that there are. But those seem like they'd be really hard to get the blueprints for and get all the materials to make one of those filaments. But I'm sure people have already got it done and been making them. You could probably buy one for a lot of money. Just the normal ones? I think they only go up to T4. Yeah, I don't know how high they go. I saw somebody do a T4 last night on a stream, and they got immediately wrecked. Like, dead almost instantly when they came through. It was nuts. But, as far as, like, the materials go, like, hello? Who's this guy? Look at that. Like, simul warp. Don't kill me, please. Drill Cag! Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. As you're new to the channel here, we are trying to learn how to play EVE Online. We are brand new at this game. I've only been playing this game for 14 days. Today's our, like, 14th day. So we're learning how to do this stuff.
Warp drive active.
And trying to figure out what's going on with Capsuleer Day as well. It seems like it's super awesome. You just started a few days ago yourself? Nice. Welcome to New Eden. I don't know what you think about it, but I think that this game is extraordinarily awesome, and I'm having an absolute blast, and I'm horrifically addicted. It's not good. Not good. But it's a lot of fun, though. So, I mean, getting started right now, like right before Capsuleer Day, seems to be like the perfect time to get started to me. I mean, you're gonna get like almost 1 million SP doing it, which is pretty sweet. Wunderkerz, welcome, welcome. Nice to see me grow. Yeah, we learn fast because we've been doing this. Because we've been playing too much, probably.
Warp drive active.
Data sites are pretty easy if you want to do the event. Yeah, we're doing the data sites right now, Drellcag. We haven't found one yet. We found one last night off stream just to, like, dip our toe into it for, like 20 or 30 minutes. Ended up being more like an hour because I found it in wormhole space. And then I like wormhole space a lot, so I started like exploring wormhole space before I ended up making it back into a low sec hole that got me back home. But we're gonna see what we can find out here today. There's a bunch of good sites here. Looks like there's maybe, yeah, there are 6 of them here, so hopefully we can find some stuff really quick and be efficient about what we do as we cloak up now. Never entered a wormhole yet? Oh, dude. Drellcag, you gotta go get in a wormhole. They're really, really fun. The very, very first wormhole that I ever tried to go in, I think it was like my second day playing. No. Yes, it was the second day I had played the game. I had been streaming my playthrough for like 10 hours, and it had like a bottle of wine or 2, and was like a little bit tipsy at 4 in the morning right before server downtime. And I was like, I'm gonna go in a wormhole. And I scanned down a wormhole, warped to 0 on the wormhole, which is not a good idea. Not ever a good idea. And the second I hit the grid, I exploded. It was like, warp initiated. Boom, boom, blew up. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what just happened? And then it was, as soon as I died, like, respawn my pod back in Jita, in my station, and the servers went down. And I was like, I need to go to bed, because I have no idea what just happened, and the servers just went down. I went and looked at the kill feed like later, and it was 2 NPC, like, super bros, like super, super strong NPCs that can show up outside of those wormholes, because it was a Truglavarian wormhole, and they'd come out of the wormhole and immediately killed me when I hit grid. It was insane. So I've been addicted to going into wormholes before I even went into a wormhole. I went near a wormhole and thought it was awesome. So I've been going in wormholes a lot. I like wormholes a ton. A couple of days ago, I was exploring nullsec, and I went down to 1DQ and was trying not to get killed by all a goon swarm and running away from everybody I saw. And I went and checked it out, and I was like, this is kind of cool. And I was in a tiny little like interceptor ship, like in a little frigate with just a scanner. I didn't have any like other like sensors or anything like that, just a scanning probes. So to get back to high sec, I used wormholes. I jumped into a wormhole. Just kept going from wormhole to wormhole until I eventually found one that took me to a low sec or a high sec system that eventually like got me back home. I was kind of proud of myself. I didn't make any money or like, you know, do anything other than like exploring, but it felt really good to get all the way back from way out in the middle of nowhere using a wormhole to get home. They're so mysterious and cool too. They just like, I don't know. I like wormholes a lot. I think they're a lot of fun, really cool content. But they are quite dangerous. Quite dangerous. So you've got to be careful for sure. Wormhole aficionado. Yeah, that's true. That is 100% true. But I mean, everything in this game is fun. Like the other day, I was mining, just to do like the career stuff, so I could get some SP, because I'm like all out of skill points, and I want to, you know, get those skill points leveled up as fast as I can. So I was like, well, we'll just do some nice mining to get through the error program, get the skill points, and I had a blast doing it. It was so much fun, running from people hunting me in low sec while I'm trying to find, you know, a good ore. It was really cool. I totally did use my referral link, million skill points already. Yeah, I used them rather quickly, trying to get the top 14 and some other stuff leveled up. I've been using my skill points to do things that are fun. So like I'm like, oh, I want to go do that. I kind of saved my first million to like unlock things for me. It's like I want to fly. I want to try flying a destroyer. Quick, I can get that unlocked. I want to go and do some, you know, hacking and like scanning stuff. Go get that. I almost want to scan this down. I'm tempted to scan this gas site down and come back for it later, but I gotta stay on task. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Let's get this guy. It's gonna be weird. Yeah, that's fine. Boop, boop, boop. I'll go, probably go 4. But yeah, we're through that million really quick. And now we're just kind of working on a couple of things. I'm trying to get my Cybernetics 4 up a little bit because I've got enough money that I can pay for some cerebral augmentations, you know, like implants, to help me just like get a little bit of extra attributes up. And then with +4 into the attributes, I can, you know, use those to hopefully get the rest of my skill points level up faster, you know, over long periods of time. And then I want to get cloaking 2. Well, I want to get my cloaking up to 4 right now because I'm really enjoying scanning these sites down. So I figure if I can get my cloaking up to 4 in a couple of days here, then I can scan a lot of these sites down a bit faster with a covert ops cloaking device, which will be quite helpful for just, you know, staying alive in wormhole space and low sec to scan these sites down. And I really want to get a covert ops ship too eventually, so I got to get electronics or electrical engineering or something like that up to 5 or maybe 4 before I can get a covert ops ship itself. But there are some ships I can use a covert ops device on anyway. Like one of them you get in the event, actually. It's the Metamorphosis. It's like a really good explorer ship. Like really good explorer ship. And you get one of those, I think, on like day 4 or 5 of the event. So I'm like, man, if I can get a covert ops device, then that will be perfect. Is that a... Oh, there's a wormhole here too. Let's scan this down just in case, because we'll go through the wormhole as well. No, stop that. Grab that little guy. There we go. We'll scan this wormhole down so that we can go through here in case we don't find a relic site in this system. We might find one in the wormhole. One? It's probably fine. Been using an Imicus for hacking. Afraid to risk anything more expensive. Yeah, I'm just using my little Heron right now. The relic drops inside aren't super great though. You just you wait, Flip. If you get... Did you get any of the like materials, the crafting materials, Flip? They have like got a bunch of weird numbers and are like have like a little brown icon. If you got some of those, like I said, if the Eve like ISK estimate thing is way wrong right now. Like when I left that one relic site, it said I had 500,000 ISK. When I sold everything at Jita, it sold for like 25 million. So like the numbers are like a bit off due to the event, you know, popularity, I guess you could say. Get out of there. The Imicus is pretty cool. What ship is that? That's what I heard. Everything is so new. Prices are way off. Yeah. Exactly. Everything's super popular. I'm pretty sure I felt like there were bots buying stuff up because when I sold my stuff at Jita yesterday, literally the instant I hit sell, they sold. Instantaneously. It was crazy. And one of the person who bought my thing, their name was Bot5. So, what does that tell you? Probably not a bot. Like, bait ship is not a bait ship, right? Every faction has a scanning frigate. Yes. Ah, the Galente. You Galente, guys. Ooh, another wormhole. Okay. Well, we'll scan this down. We're going to go in the wormholes, too. Looks like there's two options here, which will be nice. That'll be good. Oh, I love wormholes. They're so much fun.
Hello there.
Rulan! Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. We are trying to learn how to play this Eve game. I'm sure you can tell we aren't super familiar with anything that's going on in here. We've only been playing for 14 days, but what we did do while we were waiting is we set up our overlays real nice. You can check this out. I mean, I think this might be the perfect HUD setup for all of of New Eden. Everybody should be using this HUD setup, in my opinion. Especially this one down here. This is my favorite part. I've probably shown this to some of you guys. We've got local chat here. We locked it so it can't move. And then, on top of that, is all the chats that I really care about, so that I can see how many people are in local at any one time. And, you know, nobody talks in local, really, except for me. Because I'm weird like that. People keep telling me when I'm talking to them in local to not talk to them in local. They're like, it's not safe to talk in local. We like talking to you, but it's not safe. Take away the pictures in local chat? Oh, you can do that? How do you do that? Member list. Font size. Oh! You can change your font size in here? What? I didn't know that. Manage portrait. No portrait. Oh, it says local 6 right there. Oh, that's just on that, though. Hold on. Oops. Come back, local. How do I get local back? Control. Tab. Local. Where did you go? Local. There we go. Message portraits. Small portrait. I like these ones. Show compact. Super risky showing your second a 0.4. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's okay. Take away the, let's see. So you can see more peeps and what they're standing is. Show compact and no portrait. Okay, let's see. Let's get this right. So where's the show? Oh, here we go. Show compact member list. Aha, like this. Ever been stream sniped? A little bit, yeah. The first time I got stream sniped was the first day I was playing, but they showed up and started shooting fireworks at me, which was very terrifying because I thought I was going to die, and then I realized that I wasn't taking any damage and that they were just shooting fireworks, which is awesome. So far it's been friendly stream snipers, which I'm appreciative of. And my contract to everybody who's in my stream is, if you're watching the stream and you want to come stream snipe me, then you're totally welcome to. But we try to do it in a way that's like friendly or fun. So if you want to come fleet up with me, I've had people do that before, which has been really awesome. I also encourage anybody who, if you are bored and you want to come stream snipe the Boojum, come and follow me around from the shadows and protect me. And then if any other nefarious stream snipers show up, it's time to gank those guys. So I'm like, the double stream snipe is what we do here. I know there are people always out there waiting, willing to hunt down and kill anybody who would stream snipe a poor, lowly streamer who's been playing Eve for 14 days. Good times, good times. But yeah, if we're, I don't know, depending on what we're doing, if I'm in a wormhole, like, I mean, you could maybe try and find people, but it's also, I feel like, part of the fun of the game, too. I die a lot, though, so, like, me getting killed is, like, not super a big deal to me. As long as I learn something from dying, then I'm happy to die. I gotta tell you about when I got killed by this. I got killed by a venture the other day. It was amazing. You got gate ganked on your second day? Oh, dude, I got gate ganked on my first or second day as well. I'm like just wrecked. I've got a bounty out on that person. We will find them and we will kill them. I know who they are. There's NPC bounty hunters that are telling me where they're at. So someday we'll find them, but they were in like a fucking, I don't know, Marauder or something like that. It was some crazy big ship. I died immediately. I was like, what just happened? My stream was like, yeah, you went through Tama, bro. Don't go through Tama. Tama's bad. I was like, noted. Noted. Let's see. What the hell were we doing? Oh, yeah. So we've accomplished those tasks. We've recalled our drones. And now it is time for us to go check out these wormholes. So before we jump into those wormholes, though, guys, we're going to take a really quick bio. We'll be right back. And then we're going to go and jump into these wormholes. It's going to be fun. Okay. We're back. Meme, I just saw that you already got 6 Cloaky Protuses, 5 clicks off. Amazing. I would expect no less. All right, so you guys will all, I think, appreciate this a lot. It's to how horribly new I am at this game. So the other night when I was playing, I was trying to, you know, gather some Kernite ore to get my, like, air career stuff done to eventually get the SP that you get from it. And I was in low sec trying to gather the ore, and there was one other dude in my system with me, and I could not find them on D-Scan anywhere. And I was like, I don't understand why I can't find this person. I thought they must be docked up somewhere. So I'm going to go and check out this mineral site that I really wanted to get this ore from. And they're not showing up on my D-Scan anywhere. And so when I jumped into the ore site... Oh, yeah. This is going to be a good one. Let's see. We got... Reaching the end of its natural lifetime. It's not end of life yet, so that one's fine. So we're going to jump into that guy. It's going to be great. So I couldn't find him on my D-Scan, so I jumped into the mineral system. D-Scanned again, still nothing there. And went to start mining. And suddenly out of nowhere, another venture came over and, like, bumped me. And I was like, oh. What the fuck? The venture's here. And I was like, well, it's okay. It's just another venture, just another mining bro. It's that one dude that I couldn't find in the system somehow. We should be fine. We can share the minerals. It'll be great. And then he tethered me. Not tethered. He like webbed me. And as soon as I saw the web coming out, I was like, I'm fucking dead. And yep, sure enough, out come 2 drones. He starts shooting with blasters, instantly dead. I was like, fuck. So I, you know, said like, GG in chat. It's like, good job, man. And he was like, hey, come over to the system here. And data sites are not part of the event, Flip. No. Only the relic sites, I think. As far as the event goes, only the relic sites are part of the event, I believe. What the fuck? No. Add wormhole to the overview. Enter wormhole. And so he's like, come over to the station. So I went over there, and he bought me my venture back. And then he, like, spent the next 5 or 10 minutes talking to me about how his venture was a PvP venture. He called it a battle venture. It had, I mean, it was like, he gave me the fit for it and showed it to me. It was super awesome. I was like, that is got to be one of, like, the coolest things I've ever seen. A battle venture. It was super cool. And so I was like, man, this game's awesome. Like, this dude fucking, like, taught me a really, really good lesson on... What the fuck? That's annoying. Oh, it's pretty far out still. Okay. On, you know, like, never expect anything. Like, don't make any assumptions. Like, I had not ever considered a venture doing PvP, which is crazy. Headed back home, did a few. Nice. I'm curious to see how much money you get, Flip. Let us know how many ISK you're able to bring down from the number that you did. Oh, but yeah, and then he bought me a battle venture of my own. He's like, hey, dude, here's an entire battle venture for you. You can go do this, too. So I'm going to do that this weekend, I think, and go out and try to get into some PvP and mineral sites, pretending to be a little venture that's mining. I think that'll be pretty fun. All right, let's get cloaked up here. We got our little scanny bros out. So far, this place looks relatively empty. We got most things on our scan here. So there's not a lot going on. Oh, the other reason I fucked up, and the reason I couldn't find him on my D-scan is because I had my filters messed up. I had my filter on active overview instead of on PvP. So that was silly. Who knows if there's a market for it in 1DQ? I bet there is, man. I bet there's a pretty good market for it in 1DQ. Dude, look at all these places out here. There's a lot going on out here. Okay. This feels pretty safe, actually. I'm kind of surprised what all is going on, but look at all these signatures that we got to do. It's a lot of signatures for us to get through here. But that is okay, because it's more potential for there to be a relic site here, which would be sweet. Keep on D-scanning to make sure that we got anything here. Just our scanner probe bros. Think you need the materials to build stuff, though? Yeah, you use them, Flip, to build the filaments that you can use to go do the abyssal sites. Is, I think, how that works. But I don't have any blueprints for those yet, so... My plan right now is to use the blueprint to build one when I find a blueprint for it. But if I don't find one, then I'm going to just sell the materials until then, and then buy a filament that somebody else has already made. You got a sinister exotic filament blueprint. Yeah, that's the one. So you can make one there. You could make a sinister exotic filament, and that takes you into the abyss site, which is one of the other objectives on there. Those have bad guys in them, though, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, heads up. Noldu, welcome, welcome. Oh, man. Okay, that's a data site, so I don't particularly care about that one. So let's go after this guy here. Probably do a 2 on this one, I think, maybe. Let's try that. The exotic filament is 50 mil. In Jita, oh, it's 50 mil in 1DQ. They were like 13 mil in Jita. Yeah, I think things are probably more expensive out there in nullsec. Oh, nice. Nailed it. Keep on D-scanning. Keep on D-scanning. Definitely is a market. Yeah, dude, if you could manufacture an exotic filament and turn that around for 50, that sounds like that would be rather profitable, right? Let's expand this guy out. Go to 4. Yeah, it should be fine. Keep on D-scanning. Keep on D-scanning. Would be cool to finish the rewards. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm thinking. It would be cool to just finish the rewards. And, you know, I think I get the impression, like, I did a couple, or like, I mean, having done one of those sites, it let me do the site again. So you get, like, what, like 25 little, like, reward points per, like, relic site. So, because it's 15 for finding the wreck. And then I thought it was 5. Oh, I don't have the 5 one. So it's 20. I got 35 total from doing. Oh, I had to buy one too, though. So anyway, it seems like it'll go relatively fast. Not like crazy fast, but relatively. I didn't adjust the size at all. Yeah, I'm kind of like 50-50 on if I want to try to like make the stuff myself or just sell all the mats and then buy the filaments. Yeah, we can go probably smaller here, I think. There we go. Silver, welcome. Got the 14 Pro. Nice. That's good. Oh, the 15 Pro. Perfect. Even better. 14 Pro is where it's at. Well done. All right. Let's see. Let's get this guy. No luck so far. Yeah, I think the 15 Pro is going to be a good one, Silver. Good night, Flip. Have a good one. We'll see ya. We're only going to be going for, I think, probably another, like, 30 to 45 minutes before we, unfortunately, have to call it as well. So we might not get much more than this, than maybe one spot, unfortunately. Got a very, very early morning tomorrow. Sometimes I lose track of what I'm doing on these sites. I bet it's not this one, and it's this one down here, and I'm sitting here wasting my time. It would make more sense for it to be the other one. Yeah, it totally is. Stop clicking on those other things. I'm very inefficient at these things, I think. I need to, like, do better at these things. Nice. We'll keep it this size. Hopefully we get a relic site in here. I mean, there's a lot of cosmic signatures. Like, there's got to be a relic in here somewhere, right? And I also just realized I forgot to mark my entrance, which is a massive bummer. See, we were, like, in the middle there, so it's one of these guys. We'll just have to use our memory to figure out which wormhole it was. Probably not this one, though. Try that one out. Right over here somewhere. But it's that guy right there, probably. Whoop. Classic, classic. Let's see. Which one do we want to scan down now? How about this guy? Yeah, this is, I think, this is probably our wormhole entrance here. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that you're going to like that a lot more, Silver. That'll be a lot more fun, a lot more useful, a lot faster for sure. Oh, not that one. Okay. Maybe this guy? Hard to say. Go a 2 AU. How about that? Hasuku, welcome. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? We are running Capsuleer Day a little bit and trying to learn how to play this game, Eve, which is unbelievably addicting and has a horrifically steep learning curve. It's not horrifically steep. It's actually really nice. I think the learning curve is, at least for me, it's kind of like right up my alley. But we've been playing for just 14 days now and having some fun. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, man. Learning how to play this game on Twitch has been really, really cool. Everybody's been really helpful, giving me pointers, teaching me all sorts of different tricks and how to do things. It's been absolutely a blast. All right. We already messed up when we jumped in here. We forgot to mark our wormhole, but that's it right there. We know that because it's got a direct line to our safe point. So that's good. Thank God we figured that out really quick. Could have been somewhat disastrous for us, but we're okay now. We're okay. Only problem is it's going to take us a little bit of time to get back on it since we don't have the entrance exactly bookmarked, but that is okay for now. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Hopefully we can find a relic site here. It seems like really cool. If y'all want you to not offer advice or suggestions, feel free to offer away, Hasuku. I'm at the point right now where I don't even know what I don't know. And so anytime somebody suggests something, or even if you think that it's like super obvious, I probably have no idea what's going on. And if I already know something, then maybe the way you do it is different with a different technique. I find that like there's tons of ways to do the same thing that are different from each other. And some techniques I like more than others, you know what I mean? Oh, bummer. So that's how learning goes. Gotta have multiple ways to learn, multiple teachers. Let me ask you this though. What sort of content do you like doing in Eve? Are you a PvP or wormhole? Oh, look how big that bubble is. Damn it. I didn't even think to... I thought I had it all figured out here, but we were too far zoomed in. Oh, shit. Okay, well, it's probably this one. We'll just keep it the same size, I think. That's probably fine. Boop. So we D-scan. Must always be D-scanning. All A, B, C. D. Scanning. Always be D-scanning. I'm also curious what kind of ships you like using. Ooh. Here's something most vets don't even know. Your scan window, when your skills are limited especially, should be full screen as you have more fine controller precision that is actually impossible to go with a small window because of how the system works. That's a good idea. I always feel like it's very dangerous for me to have it at like full screen. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. But I could probably just expand this guy out. Maybe go a little bit bigger like that, not necessarily like full screen. Oh, actually, I need to not do this because I need to make sure that is uncovered. So I probably should do something more like this. Make it a bit bigger to give us like fine control. Really, I like to have my little D-scan window in that spot that's there. Like right over here as part of like a... Don't suggest it being full screen only for the last scan. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense because you can get that like super fine tune. What I've kind of been doing is like zooming way in, but sometimes that like makes it difficult. The thing that makes it more difficult for me is all these motherfuckers out here, these other anomalies, which I wonder if I could just filter those out. Make it tough for me sometimes to get the right position because when you mouse over on it, it like grabs them. Like, you know, you like move your mouse over and click and it like does that. It's really frustrating to me, but I'm kind of getting the hang of it on my little mini screen like I have here. I'm kind of using this like, I feel like I need like a mini map of the system to keep my SA high. It's like exactly where my D-scan is covering so I know what's going on in the system. Trying to scan a superior sleeper site requires 104 scan strength. And you're sitting at exactly 104. You need to full screen it. Oh. How do you know what your scan strength is? Does it display anywhere on here? Let's see, we got to get these guys. Zoom that little guy in. Whoop. Perfect. Hover over your probe launcher when loaded. Oh, okay. Base sensor strength, 84 points. Oh. Okay, and I imagine I can get those up with either different probes, probably, like the sister probes, or skills, I bet. Nice. It is a lot easier to scan things down with a big window. Let me try doing a little one again to see if I can practice up here. See how this feels a little bit. Boop. Another gas site. So just gotta zoom in. Let's see if maybe we can do it this way. Practice, practice, practice. Yeah, it is a little bit difficult. Challenging. We need to get that thing in there. Now we're zoomed in so far. We're very precise, but we got to zoom back out and then smallify it. It'll tell your probe strength both on your weapon loadout below and your fitting screen. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, and the fitting screen too, huh? Nice. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So if I wanted to, we could go and go to hardware, Charges. This guy. And then maybe these sisters core scanner probes. 93 points. Aha. 95 points for these guys. 29 million ISK. Oh my god. So we could get these sister guys and like boost our stuff up a bunch, like by almost 10. Maybe I'll invest in some of those. That seems pretty cool. What is that? Another wormhole? So that's almost everything. Almost everything. So let's see. Now then, let's make this guy bigger. What if we did dock right? How about dock left? That's not too bad, I guess. Trying to think of ways that are like very efficient for running these things. Yes, and then we're at 4 AU. 4 is maybe fine for these. It seems like 4 is what you always need for the big split ones. As for the content you do, been in games since 2004, and you stream too. Nice, let's go. Primarily showcase new players on how to do stuff as alpha or low skill players and how to make ISK with the aforementioned limitations. Nice. That's cool. That's super cool. We're going to give a follow your way. For sure. Thanks for joining in the channel, man. Hell yeah. I love having people into the channel help. This game is so much fun to stream. Everybody's like just so unbelievably helpful. I don't know if this is the right one. This one moved, so I think this one might be it. Yeah, maybe going half screen here for the like fine details is kind of like a good way to do stuff. Love seeing people doing new stuff, or new people doing stuff. Yeah. Well, it's super fun to play doing new stuff. I tell you what. I'm like unbelievably addicted to this game right now. It's kind of not good. Let's see if that works. Yeah, I think for getting towards the end, or if it's in a big cluttered place, throwing this on the right side of the screen might be the way to do it. Because then I can just go, I can just hit floating and it goes back to my mini-map way. And then I can go dock right and we're back here. Oh, dude, a gas one? No, I wanted to go dock left, don't I? Well, that's a bummer. So there's no relic sites in here, unfortunately. So let's recall our Proby boys, and then we need to
Hello there.
go ahead and leave. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Hell yes. So there's nobody on D-scan right now, so unless they're cloaked up like we are, I'm feeling relatively safe. Let's see, I think this is a wormhole we came in, and we were an idiot and we forgot to mark our wormhole entrance. Classic.
Hello there.
Classic mistake. Ziffalo! Welcome. You have a key B shortcut to open and close the D-scan window? Oh, nice. Oh, the D-scan window, yeah. I'm using Alt-D for that. And I use B for scanning and V for D-scan, obviously. So let's go back into that low-sec space we were at. Hopefully this is the right one. And then there was another wormhole there that we can jump into and see if there's a relic site in there. Hopefully there is. We could go just like keep delving deeper into the wormholes, but for now I think we'll be okay here. Let's make sure this is the right one. Yeah, it is. Okay. Zippalo, welcome, welcome. We are learning how to play Eve and enjoying Capsuleer Day. So far, it's been a ton of fun. We did one relic site last night, and we're going to try to find another one today, hopefully. Which should be good. Anybody around? I don't know what these things are. What are Hospodars? Kikimora? Damovic. Those must be Troglivarians. The Troglodytes. The Triglavians, I think they're called. I always pronounce their name weird. Let's see, where's that other wormhole that was in here? See, that was... I think that was the one that I was just at. So this is the other one, I think. We'll just jump to 100 on here and see if there's anybody around. Whew. Believe me, it doesn't matter how experienced you are, you will always occasionally forget to bookmark your exit. Yeah. I love wormhole space. I've been having so much fun in wormhole space. It's super dangerous and super exciting every time you're in there, I feel like. What are these Damavics? Get out of here. I can't tell if these are players or what. Let's probably get this on PvP to make sure. Look at that one. This wormhole looks sick. Unknown parts of space won't last another day, but it's not end of life, so that should all be good. So we'll jump to be safe. While we figure out what these bros are. There must be a lot of ships on these like little combat sites here. That must be what's going on. Real Colteen. Real Colteen. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. We're trying to learn how to play Eve together. It's an absolute blast. We've been playing for 2 weeks now and are horrifically addicted. And Capsuleer Day just started, so I'd love to know what you guys think about Capsuleer Day 2. Seems like it's a really good time, and everybody's been enjoying it, from what I can tell anyway, from the couple of streams that I've been watching, but it also seems like there's a lot of potential to earn a lot of money in here. Welcome to Eve. Thank you. Been playing for 15 years. Let's go. Dude, you and Husku here, Hasuku, if that's the way I pronounce your name, Hasuku. I assume it's a soft H. You guys have been playing for a long time. Dude, I've always wanted to play Eve online. Like, I've been... When the game first came out, I wanted to go play it and get it. But I didn't have any friends who played it at the time, and so I was like, I'll wait. And then I ended up playing WoW for a little bit when I was in college. And every, like, couple of years, I would download Eve onto my computer and be about to start playing it. And then I would stop because I'd go, you know what? I don't really have any friends that play Eve right now. It's an MMO, so it's probably not going to be as much fun if I'm playing it by myself. And I could tell that the game was going to be a game that I really, really liked. Which may sound like kind of counterintuitive. It's like, well, if you knew you're going to like the game so much, then why would you not play it? But I knew I was going to like it so much that it would, like, consume a lot of my time, so I kind of delayed. And then I watched the Into the Rabbit Hole Eve documentary 2 weekends ago, like, 2 weeks ago, and it was like, you know what? It is time. It's time to start playing. Like, I've been watching Eve in the sidelines for years and years and years, following all the cool stories and the battles and everything, and wanting to play the game, and never gave it a good chance. So I was like, it's time. Time to jump in and give this game its due, and I'm glad I finally did, but I wish I'd done it earlier, because holy shit, this game is awesome. Alright, we got a good number of signatures here. Hopefully we're solid there and can figure this out. Get a relic site, hopefully. I wonder what class wormhole we're in. It's got to be like a 1 or a 2. Maybe, I don't think it's a 3. Probably a class 2 wormhole. Let's see, what region are we in? Where does it say the region? Oh, it's a class 3. Okay, we're in a class 3 wormhole. Nice. Yep, it's a C3, no, dude, you're exactly right. Nailed it. C3s are sick. I like C3s a lot. I really want to do some, like, ratting in a C3, but I don't have a ship that I think is, like, good enough yet to be able to do that, really. So, right now, we're waiting until we can get a better ship, like maybe a good cruiser that we can go in there. Right now, I've just got destroyers that I'm using for ratting and, like, doing, like, missions and things like that. And then I've been trying to do some PvP on some cheap little frigates that I can afford to lose a lot of because I die a lot. I'm really bad at PvP. I've got like 1 kill. Literally 1 kill. Doing FW stuff, which has been a lot of fun. Tell me the color of the wormhole before jumping in. Or to which K-space region it leads. Oh, really? I'm not very good at recognizing the K-space region. But so far, I would say I'm like maybe 50-50 on getting 1 through like 3. I'm usually okay at figuring out if it's a 1, 2, or 3. I can't tell the difference between those 3 all the time, but like the 4, 5, and 6 are like those are super obvious. Somebody sent me on they posted on my Discord a really cool guide on the different like ways to recognize them, like you're talking, like just by looking at them, that I've been using to try and learn how to do that. And I like to try and test myself right now. Like, I think it's a 2, and then I check the region to see and figure out what it is or isn't. I also learned just the other day that by checking the region, you can tell what it is because it goes in order of the alphabet. Like A is a 1, B is a 2, C is a 3, for example, which is pretty cool. And I hate it when I'm in D-scan range of my own probes like this. Really makes my D-scan make me nervous. But then again, who would be D-scanning me down like way out there? That doesn't make any sense. All right, I've got another wormhole, which I'm gonna scan down just in case. And I think I got my daily already, so that's good. Check on that. Also, I'm curious as to how you know how much scan power do you need to finish scanning one of these down? Because like it tells you what percentage it is, and I thought it said somewhere what was required to like what power was required to finish identifying something or scanning it. It says 25% signal strength required to identify. Maybe that's what it was that I was thinking of. But I'm not exactly sure what type of power you always need. You know what I mean? All right. Must keep descanning. I feel like it's usually the farther one away. So we'll go with this guy here. We'll go to a... What is that, a 4? Yeah. It's like always a 4 required to break those apart. This is a cool system. I like this one. I like the really big systems. They feel a lot safer. 110 scan strength. I believe you can scan out any signature in the game. Okay. So I've got like 80 something right now. I need to get it. I can get it a little bit higher by using the Sisters of Eden scan probes. But I don't have those equipped right now. I need to buy some of those, even though they're a little expensive. Each set or wormhole type has a hidden hard-coded base signature strength that determines how your probe strength needs to be, and placement is important. Aha. Okay, so we got there. It's a gas site. All these gas sites. I really want to mine all the gas sites. Let's try this one. We'll bump it out one. The scroll wheel is like backwards too from what I'm used to, so I always zoom in instead of zoom out or do the opposite of what I want to do every time I'm adjusting this, because I swapped my zoom in, zoom out scroll wheel, which I think didn't swap that. Another wormhole. I always get nervous when there's lots of wormholes in a system, because it means there's lots of ways that people can get into your wormhole and find you. Kind of like in doing this, like, left screen half for the scanner. This is making it go a lot faster, actually. Just that a little bit. Center up here. That should be good to go. Probably good enough anyway. And then we isolated these two, which is good. So we'll go for this guy next. Maybe this guy. Yeah, we'll go for this guy over here. Dude, all these wormholes make me excited. I really want to just go and explore all the different wormholes that are in here. But I gotta stay on task to find these relic sites. Oh, what the fuck is this guy? An Astero? Hello? Just double check we're cloaked here. Yes, okay. Astero. What are you doing over here, sir? Where the fuck are you at, bro? What's this guy? Where are you at, Astero? Can I reach out that far? No. That guy must be going back and forth, I think. What the fuck? He's got a safe spot. Maybe right next to me. Yeah, this guy's maybe hunting me. He's going back and forth between the two sites. He must have come through the wormhole that I just came through. Or he's just bouncing back and forth between these two. I bet he came through the wormhole I did. Use 3 hotkeys for probe scanning. 1 for triggering the scan. 1 for increasing and decreasing the range. That's really all you ever need. Don't need the scroll wheel. Oh, that's a good idea, Nuldu. That is a good idea as well. Wonder what I would use for a hotkey. What hotkeys do you use for increasing or decreasing your scan? I don't even know how to set that up. Probably somewhere in the menu. All right, well, you guys keep an eye on my D scan. And if you see any combat probes, you fucking let me know. Because that Astero is making me nervous. I don't like Asteros. They're little hunters. They're mean, I think. I want to get an Astero eventually and go hunt people down in wormholes. I think that'd be... Seems like a really cool, like, hunter-killer ship. Like a hunter-killer scout ship. So mean looking, too. God, Astero's so cool. I want to get an Astero. That would be sick. They're so expensive, though, is the problem. I feel like I can't really afford an Astero right now. You know what I mean? That's not going to find anything. I didn't increase my scan volume at all. Yeah, no kidding. There we go. Combat scanners. Where is that Astero? Might be being overly cautious here with the Astero, but at the same time, like, we are their content, as I'm told people say. Always looking for content. All right, you guys keep an eye on the D scan. I'm gonna focus on getting these things down, so we can hopefully find a relic. Hopefully that Astero doesn't find it before us. Use the number keys for that. 1 and 2 for scan. 1 for scan, 2 for decreasing range, and 3 for increasing. And tilde for opening and closing the solar system map window. Ah. 1, 2, 3. That's a good idea. Dude, I'm going to set that up later, Nuldu. I think I'm going to set that up later and try that out, because that sounds like a really efficient way to do that. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot, actually. Good hand position too, you know what I mean? There we go. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Need to call it a day soon and go to bed. It's getting way too late for me. Way too late in the middle of the week. We'll be done soon enough, hopefully. Unfortunately, I think if I can't find a relic site in here and verify that Astero is not going to pounce on us, we may have to call it for tonight and try again tomorrow. Tomorrow or the next day, depending on... I think tomorrow we may not have time to stream, but we'll get it there for sure. Sometime this weekend, probably. Daily goals. Scan 5 signatures. I feel like I've done that. Why are you not tracking my signatures? Maybe it has to like be like, am I not scanning them? Maybe I'm not scanning them and I'm doing something different than I think. Oh, that was off. Any of the Tech 3 cruisers are wonderful wormhole hunting ships. The Stratios is a great option if you want to combine exploring PvP. Dude, that sounds sick. Yeah, the Tech 3 cruisers are... That's actually what I'm trying to skill towards right now is a Tengu. I love the way the Tengu looks, and I'm a Kaldari, so the Tengu seems like a really cool option for that. So I'm trying to get skilled up into a Tengu eventually, but my game plan right now is to like get my destroyers up to snuff and use a Jackdaw to then eventually get up to a Tengu, so I can do exactly that. Go like wormhole, like roaming is what I want to do in the Tengu. I want to go roaming around the wormholes, doing PvP and, you know, scanning and like kind of do everything in there all at once, which I think would be pretty sweet. You lost power? Like your house lost power, or you ran out of cap? That sucks if your house lost power, man. Sorry. Hopefully you can still help me keep track of my D-scan. I feel like I'm gonna go with a 4. I think a 4 is probably warranted here. Your house? It's back now. That's good. Out for the last 15 minutes. Oh, no. Back in the day, you lose skill levers for losing a T3C. Hurt pretty bad to lose them back then. Yeah, I heard about that. That sounds crazy. That would be brutal to lose us like skill levels for your cruiser. If you lost one, that'd make it very scary to go take out a dock. Oh, there's another one right there. Nice. Okay. I wonder if that Astero left. This is a big system we're in. Flash boredom. Welcome, Flash. Welcome to the chat. We're learning how to play Eve together. This game is ridiculously awesome. People literally would eject just as it was about to die. Oh. Oh, so it wasn't that if the ship died they lost skills, as if their Capsuleer died they lost skills, huh? That's crazy, dude. That's pretty cool. I hope I hit B on accident. I meant to zoom in. If they were in... Oh, if you were in the ship. Ah. So you just eject, get out of it as quick as you can. Dude, that's nuts. That's kind of exciting. But, I mean... Going from level 5 back to level 4 would be insane. Yeah, 5 days of retraining. Dude, like... The training in this is so insane. Like... It's one of the main reasons I'm trying to get my dailies done is so that I can get the skill points, because I'm all out of my first million. Ran out real fast for that, and I'm trying to, you know, just get skilled up as quick as I can. Able to avoid the skill loss by ejecting. Yeah, that's sick. Dude, there's so much history in this game that I have like no idea of. I imagine the game is like totally different than anything that I'm playing now, but I mean, I don't know what it was like, you know, back then, but it's so much fun right now. I'm absolutely having a blast. That Astero seems to have wandered off, maybe. Skill training never ends. I know people with 350 million SP and they still haven't trained all of it. Oh my god. You don't need most skills to enjoy the game. Yeah, that's what I've been told, Husku, is like... You just kind of have to have the skills that enable you to do things so you can go have fun with them. And then, you know, you just, like, get the skills better if you want to get better at doing those things. But it doesn't seem like it, limits your fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's still super fun. Some of the original stuff was insane. Torpedoes on frigates, Cavalier Ravens. Dude. I don't even know what that shit means, man. Sounds awesome, though. Well, we're down to just a couple of sites left, I guess. Got this guy over here. Okay. What are we sitting at? A 2? This guy needs to probably bounce out a little bit. Maybe we'll try a 4. Please be a relic site. Oh, I want it to be a relic site so bad. I gotta go to bed. I'm pushing it with my bedtime. D-scan. Wormhole. Okay. We've got one more signature to go. And it's the wormhole we came in on. Shit. Well, let's see. What's going on with my opportunities? Scan 5 signatures. Number of signatures to be scanned, 5. Maybe am I scanning these signatures wrong, I wonder? If you're feeling with keyboard shortcuts, check out if moving away from the default F1 keys work for you. I switched to this setup more than a decade ago and I've never looked back. Way better than the defaults. Sorry about my Nightbot, Noldu. It's very strict when it comes to hyperlinks, but that's okay. As long as you don't get put in timeout, then we should be fine. I'm going to check this out later. The altruist key bindings. Key bindings and module layouts for discerning gentlemen. That's awesome. So I'm unclear as to why these cosmic signatures aren't scanning down for me. I feel like there's like lag occurring or something, which is a real bummer because I was really hoping that that would get me my daily for 10,000 ISK, because now I'm going to have to go mine 2,000 units of ore. Well, shit. Yeah, so, because we need to go to bed soon. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to jump out of here really quick and head back to Jita, and then we will jump into our venture really fast. It's also weird that I was cloaked, but it didn't say I was cloaked here. That's kind of weird. Let's make sure this is safe. Weird. I feel like the game is kind of lagging a little bit, or kind of struggling a little bit. It's kind of strange. Mine Velsar units for most units per meter cubed. 2K units would take less than like 1 minute. Yeah, that's what we're going to go do, Flash. We're going to go jump into our venture really fast. Just go hit a really close asteroid field and get that daily done. Okay, so unless this Astero guy is sitting here on a perch, we should be good to go out our wormhole. Usually you only have issues with dailies relogging works. Oh, okay. That is how you sneak the wormhole daily? Wait, what's the wormhole daily, Flash? Is there one specific to wormholes? Probe the wormhole, log out, reconnect to drones, and reprobe. Oh. Got it. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. Yeah, we'll go, even if we do relog, we're gonna go and we'll still get the mining stuff just to grab the other, and because I got 5 minutes or so. 2 wormholes done in no time. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I think I had a safe spot in the other system, right? We'll jump there as soon as we hit our wormhole to make sure we're safe. You just save location and don't reconnect. How do you do that, Husku? How do you save location? If you're close to a training system, scan 1, done. Oh, yeah. That's a good point, too. And, like, Jita's, like, one, like, jump or, like, 2 jumps away from a training location. Right now, my home base is Jita. I want to move it somewhere else. Eventually, I think our long-term goal might be to go and, like, set up a base, like a roaming base in a wormhole, like a way long-term goal. But I have to get, like, some serious ISK to be able to do, like, I think I'd need, like, many billions of ISK to be able to, like, that happening. Ziffalo is exactly right on. And also, welcome, Ziffalo. Welcome to the channel. We started playing Eve 2 weeks ago. So we have no idea what's going on. I'm sure you could obviously tell. Yeah, what system is this? Bum 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 bum. All right, where is? Here we go. Not too far. There we go. If you want to save location, right-click on your scanned location and click Save. Then when you relog, you'll have a bookmark there. You can do that? You can right-click on scanned locations and hit Save. Can I do that anywhere? Oh! That's good to know. Yeah, we've got our locations up here. Oh, hello, sir. Sir. What is this thing? What is this red thing nearby me? I don't know what all those guys were there. That was scary. We were surrounded there for a second. Anyway. We'll be fine. We will be fine. We're in high sec now. No big deal. No big deal. Use the mini locations window, which is better in your opinion. Like this guy here. Personal locations. Locations in Isanmo. I've got these shared locations from the Eve Scouts, which I haven't really used much recently, but seem like they're pretty cool. Oh, up here, these guys. Keep that permanently open. Oh, like this one. Keep this guy permanently open. Because it shows just locations in your zone. Oh, wait. Like this one? Locations in Isanamo. In the window. Why does it mine says no item? Now it says Sobanseki. Oh, is that if you put let me try something out. So let's see. If I click on, can I do save location? 3 hours. Oh. Ah. It's right on that line that changed to locations in Sobaseki. Am I doing it right? To the right. Like this? Right click in space, go to locations, you can see everybody. Ah, okay. So you can do all of this stuff like this here. I knew how to do that. But now, these are just the saved ones. Save screen space. I see. So if I make like some of these things here. Let's see, let's do save location. So those just pop up here like that. That's kind of cool. Most people don't know the version. Know that version of the Windows of the locations window. Okay. Shows all applicable locations in the zone. This one only seems to be showing the ones that I have saved. Versus, what's going on here? What's this Proteus doing? Oh, we're fucked, aren't we? No, we're not fucked. You're fucked. That guy's fucked. All the locations you create. Yeah, this is cool. I like this. So I can just keep, I could keep this thing down here, and then I could like swap it like this, maybe. And then now I've only got my ones here. So that's like way more efficient. Your warning needs to be green in high sec. Oh. Uh-oh. Who's this guy? Oh, this is that Proteus. That guy lived.
Active.
How did that guy live? Holy shit. Good job, Dale Irwin. Oh, so if this is set to yellow, other people see me as yellow? I didn't realize that. I thought that if you set that to yellow, then you only got flagged as yellow if you did something that was suspect, but other people would still see you as, you know, green or gray or whatever.
Docking permission requested.
It makes me flashy yellow if I have that? Oh. Damn. That's definitely not what we want. Oh, you only flash a yellow when you do something illegal. Okay, but am I solid yellow if I have that turned on to yellow like that? Because even if we were just solid yellow, still, like, solid yellow makes me, like, afraid of other people, too. Can only do an illegal action if you are set to yellow. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. I had to keep it to yellow to do, go do yeeting and, like, abyssal space. And, like, stealing loot, I had it on yellow, too. So if you intend to steal loot, stay on yellow, you appear normal. Okay, so if I have it set to yellow, I'll look normal until I do something yellow. It's like a safety button on a gun. Yeah, it prevents you from shooting or things or committing actions that will cause you to go suspect or criminal. Then other people can shoot. Got it. Then they can attack you. Okay. So if I keep it on yellow, I'm fine as long as I don't do something stupid. But I can do something stupid inadvertently if I leave it on yellow. So we'll keep it green for now. There's no reason to keep it on yellow. Unless we're gonna do something that we feel the need to do that. We'll just do anything. And then we'll go here. And get... Which one of these should I get? Probably this Pyroxys is probably the most valuable, right? In this system? Yeah, we'll go get this Pyroxys. I think that's the most valuable stuff in that system. Flip, welcome back. Make sure I got nothing in my cargo hold as I leave. Oh. I feel like the game's really lagging for some reason. Keep it to greens is another measure of safety. Yeah, exactly. That's a good idea.
Drive active.
Okay, we got those guys in there. These guys can go in the drone bay. Can't load or unload the drone bay while in space. Oh, well, whatever. So now if I hit L, that shows up. So that brings me all of them. And then this just brings me those guys. So what I could also do is close that. We'll do that for now. I think I'll do that. So I want to be able to hit L and make this thing go away if I need to. Okay, perfect. And then I can break that out if I also need. So let's see. Let's find an asteroid belt. We'll just go over here. We're in happy space, so we should be fine. Probably. Lots of people in here. Hopefully nothing kills us. Sussex Badass allows other capsules to attack you for a limited period. Retribution time in Zarxa. Exact wording of the text in game. Ah, okay. Retribution time in Zarxa. I don't know what Zarxa is. She's always a little bit choppy because of the player count local. Lots going on. Yeah, that's true. I also did adjust my stream settings too. So I'm trying to stream at a lot higher quality than I was previously. Not a lot higher, but like a little bit higher quality than I was previously. So I think it might be causing a little bit of issues with the game. I probably should have just dropped to 0 on these things instead of warping this far out. But we'll just go to 0 on this one.
Drive active.
So success is you actually do something to do an illegal action. Okay. That makes sense. I think that all makes sense. Yeah, I have to get somebody here with me And then one of us go yellow and see if it changes us to yellow or not. Let's see. Viscous pyroxes. This gives us 10% higher yield. Solid, I think, is 5%. 5% higher yield. So let's go get this viscous one. And then we'll get our little mining doodad out here. See how much we have in our hold. Let's see. This says parcel safety prevents actions. Let's stay on task here a little bit. Boop, boop. There we go. Parcel safety prevents actions that give criminal status while allowing those that give suspect or retribution status. Okay, so it allows the actions, but not criminal status, only suspect or retribution status. Suspect status allows other Capsuleers to attack you for a limited period. Retribution status applies in Zarka. So it sounds like, based on the tooltip, that it will allow the action, but does not actually set you to a suspect status, which is interesting. That's kind of the way I thought it was working, so I've been rolling around on yellow for, like, forever, and I've only been killed by people who were, like, trying to gank me anyway, I think. Yeah, it's like the safety on a gun. Exactly. Real. It's like, I've got like a half safety. Like I can, and I don't know, like, I guess suspect things are like looting containers that are like somebody else's, versus killing somebody. So like if I tried to kill somebody and was yellow, I wouldn't be able to like kill them, I think. I'd have to go to red for that. But I'm not exactly sure on what all is like a suspect action and what all is a criminal action necessarily. Need to be red and alphas can't be red. You can't be red as an alpha? I didn't know that. We're an Omega account or a Omega clone though, so we could totally go red. We decided to go Omega pretty quick. We were having a lot of fun. I was like, this is awesome. I'm going to be playing this game for a long time. Might as well go Omega. Suicide ganking can't be alphas. That's good to know. Ah, so you can only paid customers are allowed to go gank unpaid customers. Call that predatory marketing. You used to be able to. Oops, I need to turn this guy off. Excuse me. Look at this little bro. Sitting here at like 0 fucking meters from this thing. Why am I mining? Look back. We're mining just to get the daily done. Because, and I forgot to try logging and relogging. But like on our little daily goals here. We got this one done, but when we scanned 5 signatures down, it didn't give us the daily goal. So now I'm trying to do it on mining, but it looks like it's not updating as well. So once we finish this, we'll see if it updates, and otherwise I'll try logging and relogging, and hopefully it updates both of them at the same. Oh, I think we got it. Maybe we got the other one too. Mining goal complete. 25 capsules. So it's just a scanning one that didn't work for some reason. So weird. But also it says that it's not done here. The game is struggling a little bit, I think. Claim all. Oh, wait. Oh. It's just like an overlay problem. Said we got them all. Alright. Real far out. Got everything, it looks like. We nailed it. We nailed it, guys. We absolutely nailed it. We got there. It doesn't say we did, but we did. We got our skills. We got our 10,000 skill points. That's all we need right now. That's perfect. So now Now it'll be time for us to go to bed. Nothing wrong with mining. Nothing wrong with mining. Waiting to get some R64 moons or some lime. Easy to make $1 billion a day. Dude. That sounds insane. $1 billion a day. I wonder how long it's going to take me to get all of this Pyroxerus. Probably too long. Yeah. We need to go to bed. It is way late and I have to get up crazy early in the morning, so. But, depending on... Because we're working so early in the morning, that means we're going to be done working so early tomorrow, which means we can play tomorrow too. And I really got to go find some of those relic sites. I didn't find any relic sites today. I was kind of bummed about that. But that's okay. We will find more tomorrow. So for now, we're going to head on back to Jita. We'll dock up and swap out our clones, and then we'll be back tomorrow to get some more relic sites, make some more ISK on the event. This is the first time I've done any events in EVE. I mean, having an absolute blast, so hopefully we can figure out how this event is working. Like maybe make a filament thing and go into an abyssal for it. Sounds like super cool and scary. Again, welcome to EVE. Have fun. Did we enjoyed my stream? Thank you, man. Hey, and thank you for following too. And for anybody else who's here and enjoying, feel free to follow. We're learning how to play EVE. Usually it involves me dying. The way I learn is through death, just like in real life. It's the fastest way to learn. And usually it's dying in pretty comedic ways, too, is what I've found. Like getting killed by ventures that are in a PvP build and you think are friends, but they are not friends. Oh, man, this game is so much fun. So much fun. I need to... if you guys also didn't see, we've got a YouTube channel. If you'd like to go over there and subscribe to that YouTube channel, that'd be a huge help for me. We're halfway to getting monetized there, and I'm really enjoying making a lot of content on YouTube. Until I started playing EVE, and then we've just been playing EVE, and I haven't made any videos on YouTube yet, but I've almost got enough footage of EVE, and I think... I've got a good spot where I'm going to make a, like, first impressions, like, new guy, welcome to EVE in 2024 video. So, probably going to work on that this weekend after we throw together the rest of our footage. And, kick that out there, which should be pretty fun. I've got a lot of, interesting things to say about that, which should be pretty cool. All really pretty much good impressions. I mean, the game has been just... so much fun. We've been really having a good time learning the game. It's not exactly what I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie. Like, there's some kind of big differences for this game than I thought there were going to be, in a really good way. Like, people call it, like, you know, spreadsheets in space, but that's, like, 100% true, but also, like, not true at all. It's also a really kind of interesting, kind of bad misnomer in some ways. Well, all right. With that, as is tradition, we're of course going to raid somebody. Hopefully somebody that's got drops enabled, but if not, maybe a small EVE streamer. If you guys have any suggestions on who you'd like to see us raid, let me know. We've got 8 of us here in the chat, a very strong showing, so we can go jump into an EVE stream. So yeah, throw it in the chat if there's somebody you want me to go and raid. Otherwise, I will pick for you. Man, there's a good number of viewers here. Azuralite has got a bunch of people watching with drops. Steve's Haven. Nth Dimensional. Oh yeah, I've seen some YouTube videos by that guy. That's got a crazy voice. Zyph, Career Day capsule content. I think he's like a wormhole bro, which is pretty cool. I think they just got evicted though, is what he was saying on his stream the other day. Nth, dude's good. All right, let's drop in on Nth. He's got drops enabled too, so you guys can stick around. You probably all have your drops already. I don't think I have drops on mine because I'm not, you know, a big enough streamer to do drops for old CCP, but someday we'll get there. Someday. So yeah, let's drop in on Nth Dimensional. That'll be cool. You guys can all say hi. And Dimensional Eve Online. He's got 161 viewers. Holy crap, that's crazy. All right, let's go. Thank you guys again for jumping in on the stream. It's always great to have people who are willing to like help out and like welcome the new guys. Like this has been the best MMO like group that I have ever seen. So thank you, 07s. We'll see you guys on the next one.